So I'm Liesbet van der Perre. I'm from KU Leuven in Belgium. And my role in the project is to be a scientific lead. And the KU Leuven is also specifically a work package lead and taking all the responsibilities in this project. Well, I think what I personally think is extremely interesting is that there is two tandem things in there, two double things. The first thing is many people have been advocating very high frequencies for future networks, but we all know there are significant challenges. And so other people have said we should do the most out of the lower frequencies, which are the golden frequencies that are very convenient for a number of things. This project is really looking at the two together and the dual operation. How can they help each other out where one is good and the other not, and vice versa? How can we really get the best out of the combination? I think that is a very interesting question to cope with, but also an important thing on the very high frequencies, the challenge is how to implement the hardware, and also there 6GTandem will contribute. It's on the algorithm and the protocol sides, but also low cost, easy to implement hardware. Will it be a burden or a support? How can we co-design the more hardware-related things with the protocols, the algorithms, and the system side? So I think the co-design of the hardware and the system side is very interesting, but also the concept of let's go for the dual frequency operation. How can they be friends instead of polarizing, yeah, you really need to do very high frequencies, or no, we should stick with golden frequencies. So I think that's for me quite unique in this project maybe, and also the challenge and the interesting part. I think that's also the risk, of course, because the ambition of this project is really high, and there is a risk that we don't fully converge, or if we want to build a demonstrator that, yeah, maybe it's not going to be exactly or fully what we hope it will be. Also, there is, well, a number of challenges, as we all are aware, of hardware that gets delayed nowadays and so on. So I think that is an important risk. The fact that our ambition is really rather grand. How will we be able to validate our work, even if we know that some things within the scope of the project will probably not be possible?